closing my eyes to find your familiar failures. I've been having a horrible time.
The Menzingers, it's the 7th of August 2013 and we're at Bannermans in Edinburgh. So, how's the tour going so far?
It's going fantastic. Yeah, we spent several weeks in mainland Europe, Germany, Slovenia. We got to go to some new places like Slovenia and Poland, and played a festival in Czech Republic. Went to Denmark and Sweden. It was really cool.
So the first time you played some of those European countries?
Yeah, we had never been to Denmark. We'd never been to Sweden. We'd never been to Poland
What did you
or
think?
Slovenia. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We kept having a running joke about getting attacked by the Eastern European like gypsy people. It's like, because it's just the stigma for us is that it's a ex-Eastern Bloc, and we've never been anywhere like that before.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I gotta say, Polish dudes a little bit scary looking, most of them. They all have like the shape. Their heads are really buzz cut, and they just look like super big football fans that would just break you in half. But everybody was really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the food was fantastic, and we played a festival called Yarochin Festival, which apparently was the first music festival, alternative music festival that they had during the Soviet Union while they were still doing it. So I guess the whole place was just lined with cops, and they did it so they can videotape all the alternate, punk people. So they get them all in one spot, control them. Yeah, it was, to hear the history of it was fascinating. So cool.
Yeah. So you guys released on the Impossible Pass last year.
Mm-hmm.
You've been pretty much touring non-stop since then.
Pretty much.
When will you wrap up the current tour cycle for this album?
Now.
Is this your
Pretty
last
much,
tour?
yeah. We're gonna do some stuff in the States, but it's just regular stuff. We're gonna do. We don't have anything set yet. We're gonna play the fest and that. We might have some other runs, but we're gonna record a new album in October.
In October, right? So I take it you must be you write most of your stuff on the road, or are you more a kind of?
We write more of it at home, but definitely writing a lot on the road this time around. We're on the road the whole time. So.
And will there be any new material tonight?
No, not tonight.
No,
yeah,
you're
not tonight.
denied. When you approach writing an album, is it a case of you've got lots of ideas from touring, so when you go back to writing at home or whatever, you've already kind of know where you're going with the next album, or is it more kind of organic that you just go home and
this
jam?
time we spent a good month already, maybe 2 months just straight writing in a room and go there every day for a couple hours. So we kind of, we have it more organic, like you said. We were just kind of together, writing it, getting a direction going. At first we started, it was really heavy and loud and angry. We were like, yeah. And now I've got a kind of found a happy medium. I really like the songs that we're doing though, so.
Excellent.
It's gonna be, I'm excited to go record.
Your last 2 albums, at least that I know of, have been produced by Matt Allison.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be working on a new album?
He's not.
He's not.
Yeah, we wanted to stay in Philadelphia this time.
Right. Was the process recording one quite good though?
Oh my god, amazing! Yeah, it's not just working with some guy. He's one of our best friends for sure. Oh, love the guy to death. He's great at what he does. He's a damn good producer.
Production on the last album is really good.
Thanks, man.
It's freaking awesome.
And a lot of it, it's all Matt. He comes up with ideas, or he's really good at. If we come up with an idea that we don't necessarily technically understand or know what the terminology is or what equipment we would use, stuff like that, Matt's just knows it,
Yeah.
And just brings it out of us. It's pretty great.
It's fantastic. So, do you know who you're going to be recording with for the next one? Is that something that's still a secret, or?
We didn't make an official announcement or anything.
That's
so I'm just going to wait, I guess.
That's no problem. So, like we said before, constant touring. What would you say have been the highlights so far on the tour cycle for this album?
All the tours that we did with the Mountain Souls. We did a European tour with them and 2 US tours. It was incredible to be with those guys. They're so awesome, so nice.
Yeah.
One of our favorite bands, so it was great to do that. I'd say of all the touring, that was my highlight.
Yeah.
And the last time that we came over here, we were with Front Bottoms.
Awesome. Yeah, we were. Me and one of the other guys that writes for the site, we went to that gig, and I'd never heard of the Front Bottoms before. I don't think he got them, but I totally loved them. I'd never heard anything like it before.
Did you hear the new record?
Yeah, actually, and he reviewed that record, and we gave it to him to review, and he actually really liked it, and he's like, I think I like them better on CD than I do live. And I'm like, no, live, they're batshit crazy, man.
That's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, who would you say, kind of musically, inspire you or do you know, like from the band point of view, what inspires you to go the direction you do with your music, or is it?
I don't know, there's a whole lot of things, you know. A lot of it just feels right. A lot of it's what you're listening to at the time. I mean, there's certain staple bands that we grew up with, like the Rancid and the Clash. I kind of started it all, like made it all like, yeah, no, this is what that's what we want to do. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a whole lot of reasons why you go the direction that you're going.
That's cool. For our listeners and readers, are there any bands that you've toured where you know that might not have come across here? Like Front Bottoms were an example for me that we should be looking out for, or do you know?
Restorations.
Restorations.
This band from Philadelphia, we just took them out on our. We just did a headline tour in the States, and we took them out along with Captain We're Sinking and Fake Problems. And Captain We're Sinking, one, you should definitely also, and Fake Problems, of course, we don't know them. But Captain We're Sinking just put out a new record, and Restorations just put out a new record, and they're both phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like really, really good shit, man. You gotta check it out.
That's brilliant. So I take it like once the new album's recorded, you'll then start planning things, or do you have things in the works even while you're recording? Like, are there any?
Yeah, you get ideas, you write down ideas and come up with like a rough idea. It's like, okay, well, if the record comes out on this date, then we'll tour on that date.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. We have some cool promotional ideas for this record that we're gonna do.
Cool. They'll be secret as well, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, that's the secret.
Well, thanks very much for taking some time out. We like to finish our reviews and our interviews. Our site primarily does kind of punk rock metal music. We also do movies. We like to ask everyone that we interview if they've seen any movies recently, which they've really liked, and movies that they've not really liked. Have you seen anything recently?
Yeah, I just bought my favorite movie of all time is Children of Men.
I've not seen that.
Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's Clive Owen. It's this like post-apocalyptic movie where humans can't procreate anymore, and the only place left is the UK. As far as like standing government goes.
Right.
It's just, I'm not going to get too into it, but it's my favorite movie.
I'll need to check it out.
Yeah, it takes place in the near future, so they incorporate a lot of things like subtle use of the Spanish language, because that's going to bleed itself into English because of how many Hispanics are in the United States.
Yeah.
It's just real subtle stuff that's so cool. And the way the movie's shot is fantastic. And I just saw, what movie did I just watch? I really liked. Oh, I watched The Wind That Shakes the Barley and Bloody Sunday. I watched 2 Irish movies recently. They're fantastic. And this movie called Limitless. It was like a Bradley Cooper. It's like
with the pill. He took the pill.
Yeah. The movie's actually great. I heard some bad reviews when it first came out a couple of years ago.
I didn't mind it actually. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was I thought it was really well shot as well. What about films you've not liked? Anything that you've seen recently that you thought was a bit of a waste of time?
I think I usually just turn it off if I don't like it.
Yeah, more disciplined than me. I've got to watch them right through. So, but no, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for your time.
Sure. Thanks,
I look forward to listening to you downstairs.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good job.